All right, guys. So never before in history has it been known how these people are enslaving human beings. So when they make me have problems with my mother and my father, so they work to have one family, and then they all suffocate that family, so that way they eventually hate each other or something like that. But in all this, guys, they are betting, they're gambling, they're placing wagers, drinking, smoking, doing whatever they want. Okay. And they're using this structure, this structural violence that they are contributing. So by them pinning me in bad terms against my mother, and by the people, like by my Aunt Gloria's friend or whatever she is, Olivia, she says, "Oh, you hate your mother, don't you?" I'm like, you know what? I don't hate my mother. I know that for a fact. But people pinned me against her. And part of that comes from my father. So my father had like unfinished business, And so that's the thing, guys. That's what I'm dealing with. And that unfinished business that's pre-1947. That's before then. So that's what they're trying to that's their narrative that they are creating through atrocities, and I am countering that narrative through just being myself and broadcasting myself. Thank God for the YouTube platform. So they pin me against my mother, and then what, ladies and gentlemen? They're going to throw me in prison and then have somebody that they want to psychologically drain you by putting people, sexually abusing your mother while you're in prison and stuff like that. And think about how many people have already went through that. So the power of an incorporated city is a lot, and people are misusing it. So the fact that I was born here and my particular situation, I'm going to use this incorporated city for the right reasons, guys, for the right purposes. And in that, it's subjective. What that means is subjective synthesis and objective negation. So that means my neighbors to my east and to my west, directly to my east and to my west, are being known for exactly who they are. So all their abuses that they've done in that world where they could do anything and say anything and abuse anybody, yeah, it's over here, okay? That's over. That's what you define the cartels. And Jaylen Brown is operating like the cartels. Malone Brown, Descendants, and Friends are operating like the cartels. They're holding that potential. That's the difference between them and me. I want nothing to do with them.